don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call that Elliot and tell him I need everything. So I like an energy. I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff. Then my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me. What's another sin? It's a ball main belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I had no bread in my account. Now it's like I don't lose.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Yo, what's up?
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The famous We Love Houston sign just off. We are.
Kevin, thank you.
Oh, that's a great story. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's House in at the 3. Here is House. To the middle. Here's Harden. Basket, good. Harden's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Rockets. On tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And so it's Houston with it. The Warriors making the shot. Green with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Stolen by Tucker. It's deflected.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? Can he just spike that one away?
And that one's good. House.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Tucker. Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook scanning the floor. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Stolen by Westbrook. In the corner. Harden. They get it back. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, there's some Russell hustle.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Left side, Westbrook. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes it to Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one. Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Chalk up 2 there.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Houston in the lead. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Here's Curry following the score by Houston. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so here is Houston after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Harden against Curry. The Rockets pull it in.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And yes, it's good. Harden's got 8.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 8. Here's House. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And Gordon subbed in for Danuel House. Now here's Harden. He's got 8. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Houston making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Then McLemore comes in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook not the floor spacer they looked to put around Harden.
And that preceded their moves at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. Begins with the block. Poole, the pass to Looney. That one falls. Looney's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 4. Toscano passes to Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from McLemore.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
And the pass to Toscano. Back to Looney. It's stolen by Green. Here's McLemore. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
That's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three by Houston that went in. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Goes back up, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's McLemore, covered by Wiggins. And McLemore kicks to Green. Rivers gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
It's Curry with the drive. Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Never ever want to disappoint her.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Eric Pascal, and it's Looney in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Gordon. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Gordon. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Curry looking around. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. No problems knocking that one down. Thompson's got 6 points.
That's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Always got to keep your eyes up, make sure you see open teammates, and Klay did it that time.
Westbrook against Thompson. Clinton trying to break free, and the dunk by Westbrook.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Good on the triple. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Nobody near Pascal. That 3 off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. And the basket by Harden.
I don't think the timing could have been any better, as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
Curry dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Westbrook passes to House. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets last season traded Clint Capella for Robert Covington. The front office felt it was a move they had to make to go from good to great. And, of course, they certainly gave up size, but with Westbrook and Harden in the lineup, they needed more shooting, open driving lanes to be at their best. And Covington provides that, along with great perimeter defense. Guys?
A team that's no stranger to bold moves. Thanks, David. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 10.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Westbrook leading the charge. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Six to shoot. Passes it to Thompson. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Toscano passes to Poole. The shot that time, not on target. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's House. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Chris. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Rockets running again. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Down low, here's Westbrook. And that one, good. 15 points in the game.
Well, Russell does historic things, and maybe tonight's another one.
Pass to Chris. To the paint. Here's Green. And just miss after miss right now. Rockets leading by 17. Harden outside. There's the pass to Tucker. From 13. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Thompson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Toscano passes to Thompson. Here's Toscano. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Green. Harden scanning the floor. Rivers passes to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Covington's shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 14. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A lot of dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it.
Here's Rivers. And Looney sends it back. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Houston making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for Robert Covington. And McLemore's subbed in for James Harden. 1:06 left to play in the first half.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Now here's McLemore. T right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 10. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Outside Gordon. Here's Green. The Rockets with another miss.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Gordon, the pass to Green. It's up a three. That shot misses. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 steals. That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the small forward position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Looney. Westbrook against Curry. They double-team Curry. Wiggins kicks to Chris. Off target from the baseline.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Thompson finds Green. Now Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Just so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Inside, Curry with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow. I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Curry against Westbrook. Covington with the steal. The 3 from Harden. And Tucker kicks to House. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead. Curry passes to Chris. Wiggins outside. Curry against Westbrook. A 3 ball. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's Harden. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Outside, Covington. Offline with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Marquise Chris getting more and more used to using his body on the inside and dealing with the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
It's just amazing. They stopped Westbrook short of getting to the rim, which is a victory in and of itself. But then Russell knocks down the floater.
Curry gets the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Curry against Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the wing on the left. Tucker the pass to Gordon. Lock at 6. To the inside. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Chris with it. Higgins outside. Pops in the layup for 2.
Timeout.
Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for the Rockets. McLemore has come in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Draymond Green. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's Curry outside. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Rockets trail by 6. In the corner, it's McLemore. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Toscano. And the 3 ball is good. Toscano's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Here's Poole. Back to Paschal. Pass to Smailagic. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Curry. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Westbrook. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Gordon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gordon's got 6.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeff Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. They double-team Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rivers looking over the floor. He kicks it to McLemore. In the corner, it's Gordon. Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Curry against Rivers. Curry attacking. Fires for three. They get it again. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Our team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry passes to Pascal. Here's Toscano. Kicks it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Wiggins for three. But they recover it. Green. It's stolen by Carroll. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Rivers.
Rivers plays with a chip on his shoulder, and that time driving right through contact.
Outside Curry. Wiggins finds Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 17 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in its center. Harden the pass to House. And here's Tucker. The pass to Covington. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry passes to Pascal. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. At the elbow, Green. Thompson is doubled. Shot clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Rockets with possession here. Rockets trail by 4. And here's Gordon. Passes to House. Back to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Terrific play by Eric Gordon to force the issue there and get the defense to overcommit on the jump shot.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. That one goes. Count it.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Harden against Thompson. It's Harden with the drive. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 4. Curry is inside. He's against Gordon. Thompson is doubled. Down low. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Now, Marquise Chris is becoming one of those guys you got to see when he's jamming it down.
Pass to House. And some nice passing there by Houston. Got a hand on it. They recover it. The first one falls.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
The Rockets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here is House, guarded by Kerr. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Covington trying to break free. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Here's Harden on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Westbrook looking to pass. That adds a dynamic flair to what they can do offensively.
Curry passes it to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. And stolen by Chris. This is to Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Covington. Begins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And Chris throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Houston Rockets last season going out and getting Robert Covington. Greg, why was that a good fit for this team?
You know, Kevin, his range shooting really unlocked Westbrook's ability to get to the lane. Also, Covington's contract creates some flexibility, one of the best values in the league as far as productivity.
Green finds Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Houston with it. Rockets trail. Now Harden. To tie it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Outside Westbrook. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Chris finds Thompson. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Westbrook's got 23.
Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
Curry attacking. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. They need this one. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Harden against Curry. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Curry passes it to Chris. Outside for Curry. Thompson in the posts, guarded by Harden. Curry dishes to Thompson. A floater, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. House. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Wiggins. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-7 run. From deep, Harden drills it from outside. Harden's got 25 points.
And defensively, you gotta respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Rockets leading by 6. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Harden against Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And here's Harden for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And it's good. 2 points.
That's a nice release on the mid-range jump shot. Westbrook getting more consistent from there. Loves the right side especially.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Tucker. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here is House, guarded by Curry. From deep, Harden, a 3-pointer is right on target. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes